What's up, everybody, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are back with Victory Friday. This is our third stream. If you didn't see the first two, go check them out because YouTube is not sending out the notifications. The first one, we gave a shout out to the MVP, Ryan Fitzpatrick. The second one, I tell you who I believe our next star in Miami is. You may not agree, but go check that one out. And now it is time to talk about Xavien Howard. Oh, we're about to dive in, but y'all make sure y'all check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Sportscaster, DolphinsTalk.com. All tags are TDPHINSTALK. You can also make sure that you check out the merch store. The discount codes have been dropped. And all the Patreon members, shout out to you all. The discount code for you have been dropped as well. Check out the new merch at TD Fin Shop. The link is in the description of every video. Let's get right to it. I ain't gonna waste no time. Xavien Howard. TD is always talking about Xavien Howard. TD has been on the record talking about Xavien Howard. You know, he ain't that dude that y'all make him out to be. Okay? Now, let's talk about yesterday's game. We all know that, first and foremost, Xavien Howard had a Pro Bowl year in which he has 7 interceptions, and we all fell in love because he's a turnover machine. He goes to get those picks. And he's also had a lot of injury issues that have stopped him from going to get those picks. And yesterday, he received his first pick of the season, and trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about it. I am excited about Xavien Howard getting his first pick because maybe that will awaken the inner beast in him that is that ball hawk that we know in Xavien Howard. Now, how was the overall game, in my opinion, yesterday? He had an excellent game. Xavien Howard did a good job covering, but go to mommy, okay? Xavien Howard did a very good job covering yesterday. Not only did he do a good job covering, the pick at the end was a thing of beauty. The guy ran up to him. He went stride for stride. It was kind of underthrown. He turned around and caught the pick. Let me tell you what's promising about Xavien Howard this season. He missed out on 2 picks this year. Sam Darnold threw one right where he was going to get it, and he missed it. And yesterday, Minshew threw him another pick where he was running, and it went right past him. He just kept going, and he missed out on that one. But he finally got that last one, and that was important to see because we need Xavien Howard to get back to his ball-hawking self. I personally believe that he hasn't been 100% healthy, and he's still not 100% healthy. But what I will tell you is he may be getting closer. Because yesterday I saw him putting effort out on the field that I did not see in game 1 nor game 2. To add to Xavien Howard's woes, they've been playing him out of position. Xavien Howard has great recovery speed. And having him in a situation where he's playing a lot of cushion, I just don't like. Because you make him susceptible to the easy passes. The easy underneath passes. See what happens when he's glued to his man? On that interception play, he's stride for stride. He's stride for stride, and if you want to target that side, if he sees that ball, he's going to make you pay. But they got to stop playing this man out of position. His strength is not playing 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, because if somebody does a crossing route, he's in a trail position. Yes, he has recovery speed, but that doesn't matter if they get rid of the ball quickly. Most of the time, the completions that he's given up, he's been out of position. And I don't blame him for that because it has to be a part of the scheme. It has to be a part of the scheme. But I like an Xavien Howard bump and run closer to his guy because he can make a lot more turnovers happen. And you also have to understand, he hasn't been targeted much outside of last game. I think it was like 8 targets, and he gave up 4 receptions. He hasn't been targeted much. And the reason why he hasn't been targeted much because teams haven't been smart. when he's playing 10 yards off the line of scrimmage and you got somebody running a go route, he's going to be all over that. He already got the advantage because he's playing back. So as teams start to figure out we got to run more crossing routes with our receivers on the outside against him, I think our defense will adjust, put him closer, and he'll be more effective. But I am happy about the result that we've seen from Xavien Howard yesterday. I think we need to put him in more situations where he's closer to the line of scrimmage because he has his best production in those situations. So stock is up on Xavien Howard. I think he's getting closer and closer to being healthier and healthier. And if we can get him 100% and put him in the right position, then I think that he can return right back to literally getting us interceptions after interceptions. The man should have already had 3. The man should have already had 3. And look at these people that once again don't listen. Why the change of opinion so quick, TD? When did I change my opinion? When did I change my opinion? I speak nothing but facts. I speak the truth, but that's foreign language to some people. I didn't change my opinion just now. I said, and let me repeat, we need him to get back to his interception self. And you put him in the best position to do that when he's bump and run. That's all I've said. My opinion hasn't changed. Xavien Howard, with all that cushion coverage, if people start running crossing routes, he's going to get burnt. And he's been burnt in the past. He's not the type of person that is the greatest on when receivers are going across the field. He's a guy that plays well on the boundary, and if he's getting beat by taking chances, he can recover. That is not a change of opinion from TD. I still stick to my guns and say we should have traded him in the offseason and saved money and got those assets. Because I think that we have honestly saw the best of Xavien Howard the year he went to the Pro Bowl. And I don't know if he can get back to that point. We hope he can. I could be totally wrong on that. But I'm not changing my stance. I'm not flip-flopping. That all remains the same. But I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite. The man had a good game. I'm going to come show some respect to that and give him his props. Some of y'all don't like people who just keep it real. Some of y'all don't like people that keep it real. Y'all want me to come on here like Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp and try to defend it like I never said the man is going to have trash games every week. Some of y'all expected me to come on here and be like, Xavien Howard was still trash. Minshew just threw a bad ball. The receivers suck. That's the only reason he kept up with them. No, because it ain't the truth. I'm going to speak the truth. The man did a great job for us yesterday in the secondary. He made them pay. And he played what y'all always saw as Xavien Howard football. That's what he did. And I'm going to give props to that. And when he playing like trash, I'm going to come on here and tell y'all he playing like trash, and this is why. Hey, y'all need to learn how to accept just even kill. What happens, happens. I call it how it is. If you're playing good, I'm going to give you your props. You're playing like trash, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Understand that about me. All right? So all y'all who so TD, you just a hater. Recognize I'm going to give this man his props when they do. But also be open to listening when he don't. Don't be all defensive. Oh, it was just one game. No, I'm just calling it how I see it. He can come out next week and prove me wrong or prove me right. It's that simple, man. I ain't see that with Tannehill because Tannehill the GOAT, Omar. That's why. Because he the GOAT. And he was never the issue in Miami. He was never the issue in Miami. And if he ain't done proving that by now, y'all, whoever believe that, you're the real hater. All right, but anyway, shout out to Xavien Howard. Please give us more play like that and continue to get better, continue to get healthier. I'm behind this Xavien Howard. I'm behind this Xavien Howard every day of the week. But if you come out there running lazy like you did in game 1 and playing bad football like you did in game 2, I'm sorry. I'm going to call it how it is. I'm going to call it how it is. Game 3, he came out and showed his value. But you got to be consistent doing it. And I look forward to him being consistent. I don't look forward to him failing to say, I told you so. No, I look forward to him being consistent. Because I'd rather a lot of these guys prove me wrong. Because it puts us in a better position. You think I like being right all the time? Oh, no. Oh, no. I want Tua to be better than Marino, and I want X to be better than Dion. Now, I'm telling you, it ain't going to happen, but still, that don't mean I wouldn't welcome it. It's that simple. Shout out once again to Xavien Howard, who did his thing. Your stock is up, fella. Continue to run hard on that field, bust your behind, and give us every bit of that contract. That's how I feel. Give us every bit of that contract in your play, man. And yesterday he did that. And I hope that continues. We're going to need it versus Seattle. Hopefully Byron's going to be healthy for that game. But regardless, we're going to need it for Seattle. We're going to need it for Seattle. Coming up next, you know what? I'm going to save it for later. Because I'm going to talk to y'all about two guys whose stock is falling, man. Badly, too. One more than the other. Ooh, real bad. I'm going to talk to y'all later because I got an appointment I'm about to take the wife to. Did you say flag football? What is my wife talking about? She in the comment section. She said flag. We're about to get out of here, man. I would do another quick 10-minute stream and talk to y'all about it, but I'm not. I don't think I had a time. So later on today, I got to come back to y'all. I got to talk about whose stock is falling. Then we got to do another stream on whose stock is rising. Later today, we're going to do stock falling and stock rising. We got to hit those. Those are some important ones, man. I'm going to give y'all my top 5 players whose stock is falling and my top 5 players whose stock is rising in order. In order. Oh, my gosh. There's one guy falling off the cliff. And the guy right behind him, at least he gets a pass. And I'll tell you about that later, man. But anywho, man, this is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Like I said, man, I'll see y'all in about a few hours. We're going to keep on going, picking up where we left off. We're gonna keep it going, man. TD the family, man. You better know it. Man. Ooh, somebody just named one of the fall-off players, the biggest one. I'm going to save it for later, Charles. There go your hint. I'm going to save it for later, Charles. But anywho, man, let me get up out here. The baby, he's doing a little better, still congested, still taking his breathing treatments and steroid medicine. So we're gonna be back. Man. But good one, Charles. You know what time it is. He ain't the only one, Charles. We're gonna talk about it, y'all. It's TDPHINSTALK. I'll be back in a moment, y'all. Peace.